Not all petting feels good to cats. They have sweet spots that, when touched correctly, make them feel extremely comfortable and gradually bond with you more each day. Has shown petting the right spots. Common favorite areas include under the chin, behind the ears, along the cheeks, and at the base of the tail. These spots contain many scent glands, so when you pet them, your cat not only enjoys it, but also marks you as someone familiar and safe. On the other hand, petting the wrong areas like the belly, before trust, is built or petting too roughly can make your cat uncomfortable, even causing them to avoid you. It's not just about where you pet, but how you do it. Slow, gentle strokes that follow your cat's reactions. If your cat leans into your hand, closes its eyes, or purrs, you're doing it right. If it flicks its ears, lashes its tail, or walks away, stop immediately. Turn petting into a daily habit, a kind of bonding ritual between you and your cat. When you touch them the right way, your cat will not only feel good, but will also begin to see you as an essential part of its territory. #2 Play with your cat every day. Cats don't just need food and sleep, they need to hunt. In the wild, cats are natural hunters, and that instinct still exists even when they live indoors. If you don't help your cat release its energy daily, it may become lazy, irritable, or even distant from you. That's why playing with your cat is just as important as feeding it. Just 10-15 minutes a day with simple toys like a wand toy, feather teaser, or small ball can make a big difference. When you actively play with your cat, you become its hunting partner, and this builds trust and connection more than anything else. Try to play in a way that stimulates its instincts. Move the toy like real prey, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes hiding, sometimes appearing. Don't just wave it around mechanically. When your cat jumps, chases, and finally catches the prey, it will feel satisfied and happy. A small tip: play with your cat before mealtime. This mimics the natural cycle of hunt, eat, sleep, helping your cat feel more relaxed and content. If you keep this routine daily, your cat will start to look forward to you as an essential part of its life. #3 Feed on a schedule. Cats are extremely sensitive to routines. Once they get used to feeding times, they remember them very precisely, even reminding you before it's time. So feeding your cat at consistent times each day isn't just basic care. It's a powerful way to build trust and long-term bonding. When feeding is inconsistent, sometimes early, sometimes late, your cat may feel unsettled and become stressed or less attached to you. On the other hand, maintaining a fixed schedule, for example, morning and evening, helps your cat see you as a reliable and safe source of food. Interestingly, cats don't just remember the food, they remember the person who provides it. Every time you show up on time with their meal, you reinforce a positive association in their mind. Over time, just hearing your footsteps or voice may be enough to make them come running. Also, pay attention to meal quality. Fresh, appropriate food, and clean water should always be available. Avoid sudden changes in diet, as cats are very sensitive to this. A small tip: call your cat's name before feeding. After a while, your cat will associate its name with something positive, making it respond to you more quickly and warmly. Stick to this routine, and you'll notice your cat doesn't just eat with you. It starts to live by your schedule. #4 Slow blinking, your cat's secret language. If you want your cat to truly trust you, learn to communicate in its language. One of the strongest signals cats use to show safety and friendliness is the slow blink. When a cat looks at you and slowly closes its eyes, it's not sleepy, it's saying, "I trust you. I don't see you as a threat." In a cat's world, closing their eyes in front of someone makes them vulnerable, so they only do this when they feel completely comfortable. You can absolutely respond in the same way. When your cat looks at you, soften your gaze, then slowly blink and gently look away. Avoid staring, as that can feel threatening in cat language. The key is to keep your expression relaxed and calm. If you do it right, you may notice your cat blinking back, moving closer, or even lying down near you. It's a subtle but powerful way to build trust, especially with shy or newly adopted cats. Make this a daily habit, especially when you pass by your cat or before petting it. You're essentially telling your cat, "You're safe with me." And once a cat feels safe, it will come to you on its own. #5 Keep the litter box clean. If there's one thing cats are extremely picky about, it's their litter box. You can pet them the right way and play with them every day, but if the litter box is dirty, all your other efforts can quickly lose their effect. Cats are naturally very clean animals. In the wild, they instinctively hide their scent to avoid predators. So when the litter box is too dirty, smells bad, or isn't cleaned regularly, your cat can feel stressed and unsafe. Some cats may even start going outside the box, not because they're misbehaving, but because their environment doesn't feel right. Cleaning the litter box daily, at least once or twice, helps your cat feel comfortable and secure in its space. A clean environment keeps your cat more relaxed, less stressed, and naturally more open and affectionate toward you. Also, pay attention to where you place the litter box. It should be in a quiet, private area, not too close to where your cat eats. Cats need to feel safe when they go to the bathroom, just like humans do. A small tip: regularly replace all the litter and thoroughly clean the box to remove built-up odors. These little details may seem minor, but they have a big impact on your cat's mood. By keeping the litter box clean, you're sending a clear message: I care about your comfort, and your cat will feel that. #6 Talk to your cat. Many people think cats don't understand words, but the truth is they clearly recognize your voice and emotions. When you regularly talk to your cat in a gentle, steady tone, it gradually comes to see that sound as something safe and familiar. You don't need to say anything special. Just call their name. Use simple phrases like "want to eat" or "come here," or even chat casually. What matters most is how you say it: slow, soft, and consistent. Your cat will remember your voice like a kind of signature sound. Over time, you'll notice your cat responding, turning its head when called, meowing back, or coming closer to you. These are signs that your cat is starting to connect with you through sound. A small tip: always use the same tone when calling your cat's name, especially before positive activities like feeding or playtime. This helps your cat associate your voice with good experiences, strengthening your bond. Don't stay silent when you're around your cat. To them, your voice isn't just noise, it's a sense of comfort and safety. If you have a cat, comment 1 to let me know how many of these you're already doing. #7. Give your cat a safe space near you. Cats don't always like being held or constantly approached. What they truly need is a sense of safety, and once they feel safe, they'll naturally choose to come to you. Create a personal space for your cat that's still close to you: a small bed next to your desk, a corner of your bed, or a familiar resting spot in a room where you spend a lot of time. When your cat has its own territory near you, it can stay independent while still feeling your presence. The key is not to force interaction. If you keep picking up or pulling your cat closer when it's not ready, it may start to avoid you. On the other hand, when you let your cat decide, every time it chooses to come near you becomes a meaningful step in building trust. You'll start to notice clear signs: your cat lying near you while you work, sleeping by your feet, or simply watching you from a close distance. That's your cat's way of saying, I want to be near you, but on my terms. A small tip: keep this space quiet, clean, and consistent. Avoid changing its location too often, as cats are very sensitive to their environment. When you respect your cat's space, it won't drift away from you. It will choose to stay closer to you. #8. Give treats at the right moment. Treats aren't just snacks, they're a powerful tool for building a connection between you and your cat. But the key isn't just giving them, it's when you give them. When you offer a treat right after a positive behavior like your cat coming to you, playing with you, or responding when called, you're teaching your cat that being around you equals a good experience. Over time, your cat will naturally repeat those behaviors. That said, don't overdo it. Giving too many treats or offering them at the wrong time can make your cat lose interest or even become demanding instead of affectionate. Keep treats as something special, not something always available. A small tip: combine treats with your voice and actions. For example, call your cat's name. Your cat comes, give a treat, gently pet them. Repeating this sequence helps your cat associate all those positive elements with you. Also, choose treats that are safe, suitable, and won't disrupt your cat's main diet. Your cat's health should always come first. Used the right way, every time you give a treat, you're not just feeding your cat, you're building a relationship. And eventually, your cat won't come just for the treat. It will come